to my channel. Today I am doing a keto bento box video that's all centered around pumpkin spice and fall type recipes. I went on Pinterest and found a bunch of different pumpkin keto recipes. Now I will clarify that I did not count all of the carbs in all these recipes, so if you were eating every single one of these recipes within a week, you probably would go over your carb count just because pumpkin is a little bit carby. But to have these as a treat every now and then, there is nothing wrong with that, so I hope you guys enjoy these recipes during this whole fall season. The first recipe I'm making is a pumpkin spice bagel, and I'm going to be making a pumpkin cream cheese with this as well. So I just got this recipe from Pinterest. I will have all of the recipes linked down below from Pinterest. That way you guys can make these yourselves, especially if this video goes a little too fast for you guys. But this was essentially like a fathead dough, but pumpkin spice flavored. And then I ended up putting these on a baking sheet and kind of making them into a bagel with the hole in the middle and then baking these off. If this is your first time here with my keto bento box videos, I have all of the supplies in the description box. So the bento boxes that I use 3 different ones, and I will link up the playlist above so you guys can check out all of the other keto bento box videos that I have. I do all different ones. Some of them are regular keto, some of them might be egg-free or dairy-free. And so that playlist, there are 9 other videos for you guys to watch, and there's gonna be more coming. And then I made the cream cheese, like pumpkin cream cheese. I believe I made this recipe up, but I will try and find a recipe for you guys down below. Now, I am adding this sausage on the side. This is already pre-cooked sausage. This is the first time that I bought this, but it definitely came in handy. One less thing I had to cook, and so we're using half for this recipe, and we'll be using half of it later on in the week. These bagels turned out really great. They are super, super cute. Perfect for those of you that just love pumpkin spice and want a treat. Okay, for Tuesday, we're doing a fall-inspired type of meal. This is bacon-wrapped Brussels sprouts. And so I just opened the bacon, I cut all of these in half, and yes, this could be time-consuming if you did this very often, but I actually really liked this idea, and it turned out really great to wrap the Brussels sprout in a piece of bacon. Well, technically it's half of a piece, but this didn't take as long as you would think, and this is a great little snack, or you could do this for a party if you wanted to do it for a party. And then I just went ahead and put some pumpkin pie seasoning and some sage before I baked them. We're gonna make a pumpkin spice chia pudding, and this is very delicious. This is almond milk and some heavy cream and pumpkin and seasonings. Again, the recipe is down below. And I like to use my immersion blender in order to mix the ingredients up really, really well. And also, it kind of breaks up the chia seeds once you put them in and kind of makes the pudding a little bit thicker, which I really like. Once you put it in the fridge, after about 30 minutes, you want to get it out and stir it so that way it thickens completely. And then look how cute these Brussels sprouts turned out. These are so great. And I'm just including some little snacks on the side. So some pumpkin seeds that we got from a keto crate box, the chia pudding that I'm going to top with pecans and some more pumpkin spice, which also this would be really good if you layered it in a jar with like homemade whipped cream. That would be delicious. And then I'm just gonna include some chocolate chips. These are the Lily's chocolate chips. This is the salted caramel flavor. And so yeah, this is the Tuesday lunch. Okay, for Wednesday, we're gonna be making a fall-inspired salad. So I'm going to go ahead and chop up some sweet potato and roast it. We're only using a little bit of sweet potato, so it's not gonna be super high carb. I'm adding some cinnamon, garlic powder, and some sage, and we're gonna roast that in the oven along with a chicken breast with the same spices on top. Then we're making our salad out of a spinach base. I'm going to have some red onion. I'm going to slice up some of the raw Brussels sprouts, add some bacon bits, some goat cheese. We're gonna have some strawberries sliced on the side. And then later, once the chicken comes out, I'm slicing the chicken and putting the sweet potatoes on top. And I just put a poppy seed dressing that I made homemade, but I'll find a recipe for you guys to do. And Alvin said he really liked this salad. This is such a great fall-inspired salad without having it too high carby, because a lot of times the fall salads have, you know, like apples and I don't even know everything, but like cranberries and all of this like super high carbs. So this is more of a low carb fall salad for you guys. Along with this salad, we're gonna make some pumpkin spice cookies. This recipe that I got from Pinterest turned out really great. These are such good cookies. And so I even rolled them in a cinnamon and like the pure sweetener that I love using. And these are so soft, so moist. You guys have to make these. They are so good. Okay, now on to Thursday. We're making some pumpkin pancakes. And so these do have chocolate chips. I added chocolate chips in my batter, and these were super easy to whip up. This is a really easy lunch. I just went ahead and took some heavy whipping cream and I whipped it up with no sweetener, no flavor. Literally, it's just whipped cream. And I'm using the same sausages that are already pre-cooked. So this turned out to be so easy. It came together in a matter of minutes, literally just cooking the pancakes. And I'm putting the pancakes in a little bag. That way it's easy for Alvin to just heat up in the microwave. But the whipped cream is his topping. You don't need anything else. Last but not least, we have Friday. This was Alvin's favorite lunch, more so because of the dessert that I made with it, but he loves Italian sausages and this mashed cauliflower you guys saw in my video from last week where I did a bunch of convenience meals. I'm gonna go ahead and bake the sausage in the oven and the cauliflower in the microwave, and then we're gonna make a pumpkin cheesecake. So I'm making the crust out of just almond flour, some melted butter, some spices and sweetener. And then we're gonna go ahead and do cream cheese, some whipped cream, which it's actually heavy whipping cream, pumpkin, and sweetener. And then I decided to throw this into my mixer so it got super fluffy and just almost like a mousse, and it is so good. You don't have to bake this cheesecake. There are no eggs in it. So I just topped this, put some pecans on it, and oh my gosh, you guys, Alvin loved this meal so much. Like, he wants me to make this cheesecake constantly. So this is a great recipe. Then once the sausage came out, I put the sausage in one of the bento boxes and the cauliflower, which, I mean, this is very delicious mashed cauliflower if you're too lazy to make it like me. And that was the last meal. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Definitely leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys next week in another video. Bye everyone.